Guys, how are you? It's Arthi. How are you guys doing today? And I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to my channel. And before we get started, I just want to say I know my hair looks crazy today. Well, at least I think it looks crazy. I think I look like Cousin It, and my eyebrows are completely overgrown. And yesterday was Halloween. I guess I could have been like Ebenezer Scrooge. And I don't know. Why am I talking about this? Well, that's not the point of the video, so I guess I should just move on to what we're supposed to talk about. So today is just an update video to oh god, now I'm tongue tied. Well, okay, so today is going to be an update to the video that I had put up on Saturday where I was talking about the two Covergirl lipsticks that I wanted to try out, and I'm on day 3. And so yeah, day 3 because of Saturday. Today's Tuesday. So this is the day I wanted to just give you a little bit of an update and just let you know how the lipsticks did, whether I like them, and how they wear and all that good stuff. All right, so first I'll show you the two colors that I tested out. So these are the two. I hope you can see it okay because the sun was shining before. Now it kind of went away. Okay, so it's Vintage Wine. Maybe I'll hold it closer. And the second one is just number 435. There's no name to the second one. The other day I wore the vintage, the other day I wore 435. Today I'm wearing Vintage Wine. So hopefully you can see it. I wanted to put both of them on when I was on camera so you can get an idea of what they were like. Now I like both colors. I think they're really pretty. They're pretty basic. There's, nothing fancy to any of the colors that the CoverGirl lipsticks are, the way that they put them out. They're simple colors, but they're very nice. They go very well with a lot of outfits and things. And all right, let me tell you about that first day that when I had shot that video. Well, that day when I wore the first lipstick, it was a rainy day, so I decided to test the lipstick out that day because I wanted to see how it would stand up to bad weather. And today it's sunny, so it's going to be a totally different experience, or it has been a different experience so far. And what I did was I just took the lipstick straight, and I just put it on right away. I put on the color a little bit, I went around a couple of times, and I didn't want to go crazy with it. I thought, let me just do like 1 or 2 applications and see how it does. So it is more of a matte lipstick. That's the first thing I'll tell you. And I think it says that on the packaging, that it gives you a little bit of moisture, but it's still more of a matte lipstick though. I mean, it's not like a wet lipstick or anything that's like very glossy. So I put it on, and the color went on really well, and you could see that there was a little bit of a shine to my lips. And then I just left it. I waited like about a minute or 2, then checked again, and then I noticed that the color had set in very quickly, and I could really feel that my lips had kind of dried up. And so I decided to do like a pinky test. I took my pinky and I just swiped it across my bottom lip, and there was no color on my pinky whatsoever. My pinky was completely clean. And I'll actually do a test right now to show you. Hopefully you'll see. Well, there is a little bit of color on my pinky right now, but that's because today, though, what I did was that I actually put some lip balm on first, and then I put the lipstick on top of it. So there is a little bit of shine to my lips, and it just actually feels really different. There, like that dryness is not there like it was back on Saturday. So that's one point that I want to make for you guys, that if, since this is a matte lipstick, if you think that that dry feeling is going to bother you, make sure that you put some lip balm on first before you actually apply it. Otherwise, you probably will get really uncomfortable and you'll want to be like going like this all the time, which I actually did a couple of times that day. But, it was all right. I felt like it was something I could deal with. Then the next thing too is because it was raining that day, when I got out of the car and I went into the house, I noticed that the lipstick did start to bleed a little bit. It kind of was like all around here on the corners of my mouth. It was kind of starting to run off. I guess because the raindrops were hitting my face. I didn't have an umbrella that day, but even if I had had an umbrella, if you're out in the rain, I guess that's going to happen anyway because you're still going to get some rain on you. So that was one thing that I didn't really like, because as soon as I got home, I had to clean it up a little bit and kind of reapply it to get it to stay in place. So that was, the one thing that it just didn't stand up that well. So I guess it if it's a rainy day, that's just something you have to watch out for. You just make sure you have to make sure you go and put it back on a second time or a third time, maybe, depending on how often you go outside. All right, then let's see, what's number two? Number two on the list is the colors, right? Because this is a very basic drugstore lipstick, they don't offer like a wide range of colors. I had bought this at my local CVS store, and at that time I believe they had about 6 colors to the line. And so it's not like with some of the other high-end lipsticks where you get like a whole bunch of colors and there's just so much you can pick from, different shades. These are just pretty basic. So the colors go from very light to dark. They don't really have anything in between. I think maybe they have like one or just two, no, maybe I want to say like 2 colors in between in the color line. Like if you don't want something too light, or even if you don't like dark colors. I mean, I tend to like the darker colors, but so that's the only thing, is that they're not going to give you a lot of colors to pick from. So you kind of have to be a little bit, picky and choosy about what you think would suit you the best, or if you're looking for a specific color for a certain outfit, or you just are in the mood for something, just different one day. So, I mean, but you should be able to find something, I mean, because it's not too bad. It's just very basic, everyday wear kind of thing. So that's the thing with the colors. Just keep that in mind when you go. The other thing is just also too is availability. I don't know why, but they don't seem to carry it at my local Target. Target is a pretty big store. I'm surprised they wouldn't have it, but they just, I guess maybe they feel like it's too basic of a line to have there. I mean, I'm just saying this just in my local area. Maybe where you live in your area, they might have it. But I think in my town, they probably will have it at Rite Aid or Walgreens. I haven't checked there yet still, but I know CVS definitely has it. And, if not, you probably would have to get it online somewhere. And I'll put links down below so you guys can go take a look if you're interested in purchasing them. You could probably get it online always. Oh, God, now I'm losing my voice. Yeah, so that's the only thing. And if you do go to buy them, make sure that you look for them by the numbers rather than by the names. Because like with these two that I had talked about, see how this one, hopefully you can, well, I don't know if you can see it that well, but this one has a name to it. And then this second one is just $4.35. They didn't put any name on this one. I don't know why they didn't do that. But, because I know sometimes companies will update their labels. They'll change the names or update the wording. So, I don't know if this is, maybe they just forgot with this other one. But so, yeah, look for it by the numbers if you're interested in going and hunting them down. And I think that's it. Hopefully that's enough information for you guys to make a decision, if you want to go and give these a try. And, these are good basic lipsticks, I think. I would not, wouldn't keep them long term. I don't know how well they would function if you're going to keep it for like 5 or 6 months. I think probably just like 2 to 3 months would be okay with these. I don't know how well they'll stand up to long-term use. Other than that, I mean, they're really good everyday lipsticks. I mean, I would definitely recommend them. And I hope that you like the review. So, as always, thanks for watching. I don't know, I hope I did a good job explaining everything, and that that you'll like these lipsticks once you go out and get them. So I think that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, that's it. All right, bye. Time to sign off. See you guys later.